Rounding to the nearest decimal. What is it? Making a number simpler but keeping it close to the original, or replacing a number with an approximation value that is more explicit representation. Why? To double check if your answer is correct. Interesting fact, there's a species of ant native to Chile nicknamed the panda ant. Okay, how are we going to do it? Using the rule. What is the rule? 5 or higher, you round up. 4 or lower, you round down. And if you follow these 7 steps, you will be golden. So let's go over them. Step 1, underline the nearest place value in the question. Step 2, underline the same place value in the number. Step 3, draw a line after the place value. Step 4, circle the number to the right of the line. Step 5, determine if it is a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, or if it is a 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. Step 6, round up or round down. And step 7, write down the answer. And if we in this video, we're going to be talking about how to round to the nearest whole number, tenths, and hundreds. So let's go over the vocabulary so that we know what we're talking about. Whole number is the basic counting numbers, including 0. So for example, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip a few numbers, 23, 24, 25. Skip even more numbers, 1,100, and then 1,101, and so on. It goes on for infinity. So let's look at the number at 5 and 84 hundredths. The green is your tenth, which is 1 part and 10 equal parts. And your hundredths is the red, which is the 4, which is 1 part and 100 in equal parts. So let's go over how to round to the nearest whole number. So we're going to underline the whole number in the question. We're going to underline the whole number in the number, which is 4. Draw my vertical line, circle my 3. As you can hopefully see, 3 is 4 or lower, so then you can round it down. And my answer is not 4.0 because a whole number doesn't have any decimals. So my actual answer is 4. So let's take a look at example 2. Some of you may already have it. So we're going to underline the 6, draw the vertical line, circle the 8, and it is 5 or higher. So we round up, and my answer is going to be 6 plus 1, which gives me 7. Now let's take a look at example 3. Ooh, an extra number. Don't worry about it. If you follow the same steps, you'll get the same answer. So, and we're looking for a whole number, so we just want no decimals. So we're going to underline the 2, put a vertical line, circle the 8. Since it's 5 or higher, we have to add 52. Add 1 to 52, which gives me 53 as your answer. Now let's take a look at rounding to the nearest tenth. So we're going to underline the tenth in the question, underline the tenth in the number, draw the vertical line, circle the number to the right. Since it's 4 or lower, we round down, and we get 7.3. Now let's take a look at this example, 12.78. We're going to underline the 7, draw the vertical line, circle the 8, and since it's 5 or higher, we go up. So my answer is 12.8. And we have example number 3, an extra number, but if you follow the steps, you'll still get it correctly. Still get it correct rather. So underline the 9, draw the vertical line, circle the 8, and since we have to round up, this one's a little tricky because the 9 goes to 10, so we have to actually carry. So, but the answer is not 59. We have tenths. So that means we have to have a decimal. We have to have a digit in the 10th place. So that means my answer is going to be 59.0. So when you have, it says to the 10th, you need a number in that place value. So let's talk about hundreds. So we have underline the hundreds in the question. Now we're going to draw the vertical line, circle the 3, round down because it's 4 or lower, and you get 7.83. Take a look at example 2. We're going to underline the 7, draw the vertical line, circle the 4, Since it's 4 or lower, we round down and we get 12.37. Let's take a look at example 3. And an extra number, but once again, the other example 3s were just as difficult. So we still follow the same steps. You'll get it correct. So underline the 7, draw the vertical line, circle the 8. We round up, and then we get 42.98 as your final answer. Okay, now it's your turn. So answer the questions to the nearest whole number, to the nearest tenth, and to the nearest hundredth. I'm going to give you the answers in 3 seconds, so you should pause the video so you can take your time to answer these questions. 3, 2, and 1. Here are the answers. So if you got them correct, well done. If you didn't, there's always tomorrow.